Welcome, welcome, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. It's a very special day today. Randy Mon was just telling me the day that it is. I'm here with the amazing Randy Russell of Sunset at the Palms, also known as Randy Mon. How are you, Randy?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. I'm just taking us live to Facebook, and I was hoping you could tell us all about this special event that is being celebrated today. That's amazing.
Jamaica is celebrating its 63rd year as an independent nation,
Isn't
August
that
6th.
wow? And so
So
what
happy
happens in
birthday to
Jamaica?
us. Happy birthday to us. Happy anniversary to us, I should say. There's all kinds of celebrations on the island. There's holidays and people are taking long weekends now to celebrate the holiday. But 63 years, that's pretty amazing.
That is amazing. And what a beautiful place to be. I can't even I wish I could be there on a day like today. That might be just absolutely fantastic, right? To be
It
able to
is.
be there and to celebrate with the people. They are already a celebratory,
I
feeling
know.
there every time you go any day. Never mind today must be just absolutely unbelievable. Oh, that's so
Well, the
great.
Jamaican people are very, very proud people, and today specifically or particularly, they get to strut their stuff a little bit.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, my name is Sabrina, and I'm so excited to be here with Randy Mon. We are live everywhere there is to be live, so we thank you for tuning in, no matter where you're tuning in from. And just quick housekeeping, we've got the chat box to let us know where you're tuning in from. Hi, Leah from North Carolina. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know also if you have ever booked Sunset at the Palms. I'd love to see that. Um, and if you haven't booked Sunset at the Palms, why? Are you just learning about it for the first time? And what else? New agent, Margaret Phillips. Okay, this is the place to be to earn the big bucks. Wait, just watch. Your Randy's going to tell you more. So I'm excited to see all those chat notes from you. And Delia says, I have and I love it. Perfect. Booked it and celebrated my 10th year anniversary there. First time hearing about this. Okay. Love it. I have not heard of this property. New agent just learning. Okay, fantastic. So we have a whole mixed crowd and island born. So anyone who already knows about the amazingness of Sunset at the Palms, you can throw it in the chat for the new agents that are there that will see, because it's so nice to hear from another agent, right? I mean, Randy Mon and I can tell you all day how amazing Sunset at the Palms is. But it's if you hear from another colleague who's had clients there, that's even more special, right? And we had an agent on here saying they celebrated their 10th year wedding anniversary. I mean, you have to love someone a lot to go with them to Sunset at the Palms, I would say, right, Randy?
Well, if you don't, you'll fall in love with them again when you get there.
There you go, because of all the magic there is. Okay, so I'm going to let Randy tell you all about falling in love because you're going to get ready, buckle up because you're going to fall in love with this property. And if you have any questions, we want to make sure to help you to answer them. So help us out and please put those in the Q&A box. That's separate from the chat. And also, we have a lovely prize. Do you want to say what that is, Randy?
It's a $50 Amazon gift card.
Wonderful. So whoever is on this webinar until the Q&A starts, you will be entered to win. So I'll let you take it away, Randy, without further ado.
All right. Thank you very much, Sabrina, and welcome everyone. Again, my name is Randy Russell. I am the Director of Sales and Marketing for Sunset at the Palms, an all-inclusive adults-only resort in Negril, Jamaica. Sunset at the Palms has only got 85 rooms. And as you can see from this opening slide, the biggest picture there, we are based on treetop accommodations. I'm going to go ahead and shut my video for now so that it may interfere with my live stream. So bear with me a second. There we go. Okay. So one of the things about Sunset at the Palms, besides it being a very unique resort in that there are no adjoining walls in any of the rooms, and that it's all treetop accommodations like you see here, with great views of the flora and the fauna. to the point where we even have hummingbirds that we can set up hummingbird feeders for you while you're sitting on your deck, your balcony, looking out at the amazing views of the palm trees and the gentle swaying winds and things like that. So it's 85 rooms uh, located in Negril. We call it the chill in Negril. And the reason we say that is this is not a party place. This is a place where guests will arrive, be greeted by their personal concierge, be escorted to their room, given a slight orientation, and then they're there to relax and enjoy the ambiance. The staff is amazing. And again, it's just a place where people come to relax. And our motto is, and this is a truism as well, come as guests, stay as friends, return as family. Again, treetop accommodations, serene escape immersed in nature. We have a beach with a private beach club, and I'll talk about that in a bit too. And we also offer gourmet dining and spa services. So every aspect is curated to enhance your client's Jamaican retreat. So some of the resort highlights are that we have a personal concierge service where you are assigned a concierge who takes care of every need that you have at the property, even to the point we're telling you what time sunset is so you can get on the beach and watch the amazing sunset. We have a private beach club. We have restaurants and cafe, of course. We have a bar and a swim-up bar. We have the Ginger Lily Spa with amazing treatments, fitness center, live entertainment nightly. We have what we call a chef's showcase on a weekly basis, manager's cocktail party, guided nature tours was extremely popular. We have our gardener Linford who walks around the property and points out every plant, every bee, every bird, and it really is just an amazing excursion on property. We have culinary and mixology classes, and of course, we can offer scuba and snorkeling. Scuba is an additional charge for paddy divers. Again, the personal concierge is here. This is our lobby. You'll note that it's not bricks and mortar. You'll note that it's very laid back, kind of a Balinese style of our architecture. And while I'll point this out in another area as well, this background that you see, this mural, it's like a wooden puzzle. It's not painted on. These are individual pieces that have been constructed and glued into place to make it look like this. It's just, every time I come here, I look at it and go, oh my God, I wish I could do that. I wish I had that on my wall. As we mentioned, treetop accommodations. There are 85 rooms. Each building has 2 rooms where a central stairway goes up in between the rooms and doors are on the left and right. Again, no adjoining rooms, no adjoining walls in any of the rooms. So it's very quiet. Pathways and garden ways all throughout the resort. So you have a chance to literally walk through the gardens, again, with your loved one, to just hold hands and be in awe of everything you're seeing. Here's a sample room. As you can see, it's very open. The accommodations all are looking similar in the respect that we have 3 different categories, and I'll talk about those as well. We have Asian-inspired design, king-side platform beds, and of course, very white linen, very kind of clean, and looking right out into the amazing gardens. In-room amenities, as you would expect, we have air conditioning, free Wi-Fi and satellite television, king-size bed, a mini fridge stocked daily. The mini fridge has juices, water, and red stripe beer. Large balcony with day beds, complimentary robes and slippers. I never thought I'd really get into the robes and slippers, but when you get up in the morning and you're there having your coffee, it just seems natural that you would put on slippers and a robe. We have modern established bathrooms, telephone, hairdryer, iron and ironing board, a kettle for coffee and tea, and an in-room safe. Again, pretty much standard on most all-inclusive resorts. You can see here as a couple is stretching out on their hammock. There are only 2 rooms with these hammocks, so it's a little, I don't want you to think that every room is going to have a hammock. But they all have these balconies where you can enjoy morning breakfast on the balcony, stylish rooms, bathrooms, and three types of categories: treetop standard, treetop deluxe, and split level treetop suites. The difference between, and this is one of they're all essentially similar. The difference between the treetop standard and the deluxe rooms, I'm always asked, is just the location on the resort. There, there are there's a road separating our resort and the beach. Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit. And the rooms that are closest to the road are called treetop standard. The ones that are set further back are deluxe rooms. Our treetop suite has upstairs and downstairs. This is a representation of the downstairs. So it's great for two couples, or more importantly, mom and dad and two adult kids. It's nice to get the adult kids into a relaxing, you don't need anything else besides the trees, the hummingbirds, the great food, the beach, the water. You don't need your iPad, you don't need your iPhone, you don't need all this other stuff. So it's really an escape from reality for a lot of kids. And what else? What other resort can say we have goats? It's a long story, but Betty is our resident goat and honorary gardener. Now, Betty has had several kids, and in fact, Betty may not be the same Betty that was there years ago, but nonetheless, guests really do enjoy meeting Betty, having a picnic with Betty and her kids. There are actually about 14 goats on property right now, including kids. And what we do, the babies get donated to staff members who can start their own uh, family of goats if they want. Goat milk is very popular, so we reward them on an annual basis. So now let's go to the beach. As I mentioned, Bloody Bay is one of the best beaches in the Caribbean. It's an unfortunate name, but just so you know, this is where the whaling used to happen back in the day when whaling was a big thing. And so hence the name Bloody Bay. It's a private beach, a section of the beach, with a private beach club. There is actually no private beach in Jamaica. The local population has access up to the high water mark, but at that point where it comes back into the beach, it is private for us, and we have our own private beach club. It is steps away from the beach. We do have a crossing guard who will stop the traffic, and it's a very simple process. And what I've said before is that people say, well, how far away is it? Well, I can tell you right now that based on the furthest room away from the beach, compared to like the Rio down the street, I can be on our beach faster than you can be on their beach if you're staying at that resort. We have palapas for shade. We have what we call a red flag service. So if you put the red flag in the ground, someone will come, one of the waiters or waitresses will come and ask you what you want to drink or eat, since there is a grill located in the private beach club. And here it is. Amazing jerk chicken, amazing jerk burgers, amazing fresh fish. And of course, on top of all that, you have to have a red stripe beer. You'll note, I don't know if this pointer goes, you'll note that here's the picture of the beach and the picture that I showed earlier. It's never crowded. No matter what, it's never crowded. Now, here's something really special. Every Wednesday, we hold a beach barbecue for all our guests, weather permitting, of course. But when we do that, you can see this amazing sunset. The setup is spectacular. It's a buffet on the beach. We actually have, I don't know if you can see my pointer here, we actually do a beach bonfire as well. So at night when the sun goes down, it's pretty spectacular. And then over here on the left, we have our repeat guest section. So what we do is all the guests in the hotel are invited to the beach party, but we have a separate section for our repeat guests where they get served separately. Sometimes it's different foods, but it's a private area for them. Even though it's public, they feel special that this is what they can do when they're a repeat guest. And we get a ton of repeat guests. So travel agents, make note of that, because once you have booked them at Sunset at the Palms, they're going to come back. course, we have dining on property as well at the Palm Grove Restaurant, offering breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we have our gourmet restaurant, the Lotus Leaf Restaurant. It's an a la carte restaurant with a delicious and eclectic fusion menu of Caribbean flair in an intimate setting. And here again is the puzzle, the wooden puzzle. I just, every time I look at this, again, I said before, I wish I had a big puzzle like that I could decorate my wall. We also do our chef showcase under the stars, again, weather permitting, which is where the chef will talk to you about what he's going to prepare. He'll give you the ingredients, and then once he's made the meal, one meal, it'll be served to you by the rest of the staff. It really is pretty special, and it's great. It's a great thing under the stars for people to get to see and talk to each other. And then there's the Irie Martini Bar. This is where people come and relax after hours. It opens at 6 p.m. So after a long day at the beach, they want to come and have a cocktail before dinner. Right behind this bar is the Lotus Leaf Cafe. So what will happen is they'll come here to gather, have a drink or two, and then go into the Lotus Leaf restaurant, which reservations are made for you by the concierge. Paul, our piano man, comes in several nights during the week. I've actually known him since 1998. He still works for another resort on island, which is the one I used to work for years ago. He's a great guy. Also, we have a coffee bar called the Blue Coffee Cafe, which the name would imply is Blue Mountain Coffee, which is some of the best in the world. And we also serve what we call a jiggy coffee. Jiggy coffee has some little alcohol in it that makes it very special, but it's also very, very tasty, and you can't have more than one or two of those. They're just too filling. Recently, we've done a swim up bar. We've redone the whole swim up bar in the lounge area. That's bamboo pool bar, which we do during the day and or at night. And of course, we have our spa. The ladies here do an amazing job. This is a couples massage, which has a $245 value. So again, we get a lot of people coming down just to totally veg out and have their whole body settle in and say, ah. Offsite excursions are always available to you and to your clients. We can make those, concierge can make those arrangements, whether it's a catamaran cruise, swimming with the horses, going to Rick's Cafe, and then also we have a full gym. And this is just a shot of the culinary class that we do on every Thursday afternoon on the beach. You would imagine that being a resort of only 85 rooms, located in a lush garden of vegetation and flora and fauna, that our weddings would be spectacular, and in fact they are. You can find out more about the wedding packages on our website. We do have a complimentary sway away package or swaying palms package that has some restrictions to it, but it is a complimentary wedding ceremony, including the minister and cake and champagne. Every sight, every sound, every scent. We're really indulging you in your clients in the five senses. So relax with a book, fall in love again, recharge your spirit, or simply chill in the lush tranquility. It's not a party place. It's not for people who are going to be looking for the nightclub at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to happen. It's for people who are coming just to relax, enjoy themselves, recharge, renew that spirit, recharge the spark that first brought them together, and reignite that spark. So it's something that for both couples and singles. We do get some single guests who come down. Again, they may be high-powered CEOs or doctors or lawyers, and they're coming down just to recharge. just to recharge. We see this all the time. Now, they may bring their laptop so that they can keep in touch with work, but I think they're more interested in reading a good book than they are in working. What's the big news? Okay, so Club Mobe VIP arrival service for all guests staying 5 nights or more is included, provided we receive flight arrival details at least 60 days prior to arrival. That's not necessarily our requirement, that's Club Mobe's requirement, because Club Mobe, for those who know about it, is an amazing arrival VIP arrival service, and it's become very, very popular. So in order for us to be able to guarantee that your clients get the VIP treatment, they need to tell us at least 60 days prior to arrival of their flight arrival details into Montego Bay. For those that are booking with us directly, including you guys who sign up for the travel agent portal, round trip transfers included for guests staying 5 or more nights. Here's interesting. How would you like to earn 100% commission? Hopefully I see a bunch of hands raised. Or thumbs up. Perfect. Perfect. So what you do is you go to the first of all, you have to register on our travel agent portal. You go into the portal, and once you've reached 35 room nights, which could be 7 5-night stays, 5 7-night stays, a group, you get 4 rooms for yourself, four room nights for yourself. You can experience the Sunset of the Palms complimentary for yourself, or you can gift a friend or relative a 4-night stay, or you can sell the 4 nights and earn 100% commission. So the 10 reasons to sell Sunset at the Palms, again, private transfers available, personal concierge services. We're now including Club Mobe, treehouse style accommodations, adults only, all inclusive, lush tropical gardens, quiet, uncrowded beach. And I have to emphasize that because there's a lot of big resorts in Jamaica that would be considered mega resorts, I guess, that will be less expensive than us, but they may have children, which I love children, but not when I'm on vacation necessarily, unless they're my children. My children are in their 40s now, so it's a different scenario. My 7 grandchildren, though, have to come with us when they do that. So anyway, adults only, no crowds or lines, nightly live entertainment, and a spa and wellness center. These are all the things that we offer that can't be compared to the mega resorts. So it's a challenge for us because we are small and we don't have the money that some of these bigger properties have to spend to advertise us. So we rely on you, the travel agent, our tour operator partners, and our multi-time repeat guests to help us be successful. There's lots of things that are interfering with that success right now. Not to get into politics, I don't want to do that. But as you all can appreciate, the world's kind of chaotic now. People are waiting to find out what I think the new normal will be. I think it happened after 9/11. It happened after COVID. Once things settle down to a point where they can recognize that 6 months from now, this is the way it's going to be, then I think we're going to start seeing more normal booking trends. Having said that, it doesn't mean that there are people that are absolutely 100% need to escape the chaos. And this is where we come in. We can make a 100% guarantee that when your guests come down to Sunset at the Palms, they're going to have an amazing vacation, number one. They're going to meet people that they've never met before. They're going to have an opportunity to be by themselves. They're going to have an opportunity to read a book and do nothing whatsoever if that's what they want to do. And a lot of times that's what people need, particularly high stress jobs and things that have life basically has happened. So we're there to help people renew all those aspects of their positive life. So again, the agent benefits, commissions on direct bookings up to 20%, and that would be for bookings that travel in September and October of each year. Otherwise, we pay 14% on our travel agent portal. You get notification of promotional offers promotions and offers. First option on Sunset with the Palms fam trips. I have to say though, even though this is there, we've done very few fam trips because of the fact that we have only 85 rooms and it's hard to get 10 comp rooms in a resort when you only have 85. So we are we love having people come and visit the resort. We love having you staying it with us. And we participate in the JTB fams from both the USA and Canada so that they can come and do site inspections. And anytime you're down, if you're doing an independent trip, we'd love to have you come and have lunch with us, see the resort, and learn about us directly. So that's it. Sunset at the Palms in Negril, Jamaica. The chill in Negril. Sabrina,
Yes, sir. I love that. The chill in Negril. I feel
thank
so
you.
much more relaxed just looking at your webinar today. It's like I did a meditation and your voice and everything. Do you all agree? Show me your reactions. It's very calming, right? Like I saw so many notes in the chat. Look at those reactions
Wow.
saying, saying this is what my client needs. So, here's Randy's info. I'm going to copy paste that for you so that you can have that and just like so that you can send him a direct message. What do you need to be able to make this a reality for your clients? You've got such great agent perks. It's just so amazing. And it's such, I mean, this is just absolutely the perfect medicine for everybody, right?
That's
Okay,
that's that's exactly right. I meant to say that it's medicine, and
right?
we give it in small doses.
I'm ready. Like, bring it on. I'm ready to drink from the fire hose style sunset at the Palms. I need the whole thing. So yeah, I mean, how many of us would be, see, look, Patricia Rod says, Lord knows I need this. I think that's how we're all feeling. So I've got a few questions here on Facebook and
Sure.
here as well in the session. So if you have to run, we understand. But if you're new and you don't know this property really well, some of these questions might give you some great insight. So, and I will get you the email address of Randy so that I'll copy paste that into both of the chats here and also their page on Spoiled Agent. Before anyone goes, I want to make sure to share that with you because it is a very fantastic, absolutely amazing resource for you with all of the details that you just saw here, plus, of course, the contact information and past webinars. So I'm just pulling it up for you so I can send it. And then I'm going to ask about the location. Someone put in the comments of Facebook, 7 Mile Beach question mark. I assume that that's in regards to your location,
Oh,
that
sure.
question.
We are just south of that.
Okay.
Actually, just north of that. You have us. You have on Bloody Bay. You have Riu. You have Couples in the Grill. You have Royalton. Across the street from Royalton, you have Hedonism, and then right after Hedonism is the start of the 7 Mile Beach.
Okay. Wonderful.
But 7 Mile Beach is can't compare. Well, it can, of course, it's a 7 Mile Beach, but our beach is pretty spectacular.
Wow. So are you sort of hinting that like, well, basically you're saying you will not be disappointed coming.
You will not be
Okay.
disappointed with our beach.
Yeah, okay. That's part of the main attraction, right? So Nola is asking, I missed quite a bit. Is this recorded? Yes, indeed. Every single one of our webinars is recorded unless I'm human and I forgot to press the button. It is morning for me, so sometimes maybe my coffee influence hasn't been there yet, but usually we don't forget. And we can still have plan Bs, but this is being recorded and it is going to be on that page. So Nola, if you go ahead and hit the link that I just shared, Spoiled Agent Sunset at the Palms, you're going to find this webinar and the past webinars there. So you can go ahead and watch that. Also on our YouTube channel, all of these are available for you 24/7. A client just asked me for something in Jamaica, and this resonates with what she described she wants. Okay. So, and yes, I'm going to send you, I promised everyone Randy's information. So it is at the bottom of this page. And he actually is available. I love that. He has his phone number and WhatsApp there. So here you go, everyone. That's coming to you in case you have to run. And then we're going to go quickly into the Q&As. So here you go. Jonathan says, looks beautiful. Sabrina, thanks for always showing the best properties. Aw, thank you. It
Can
is
I
really,
just interrupt for a second? Sorry.
yeah.
And this has to do with my telephone number. Okay, that's my personal phone number, which I'm fine with. It's just that if I don't answer you right away, it's because I get so many spam calls that the best thing to do is just text me and say, "Hey, I'm so and so. Can you give me a call, or can I set my? I'm going to call you now from this number." So that because a lot of times I just look at it and go, "Okay, if they're going to leave a message, that's one thing." But I get so much, and I've got several numbers blocked because of the spam. So apologies for that in advance, but I hope you all appreciate it. Anyway,
Oh,
sorry, Serena.
no, why? Sorry. I think that's amazing. And I love that you're sharing your personal information, your personal phone number, really putting yourself out there to support the agents. So you would be the best contact, right? For someone, Leah says they want to host a retreat here offering yoga and Reiki. Can I come? I want to go. Is there a contact that can help me map this out?
Yes, we have our groups manager. And if you, again, if you email me at rrussell@sunsetresortsjm.com and just give me a brief, I will send it to the right person and they'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
12 rooms is about the size of the groups that we love, 20, 25 people. Anything more than that ends up being like they take over the resort and it doesn't create a good experience for a lot of different people. Depends. If they're really, really chill people, it's no problem. But a lot of times when you get a group of 25, 30 people together, they all want to dine together, they all want to party together, and that's kind of hard for us to accommodate.
Well, and that's not the vibe, right?
Not the vibe. Yeah.
But yoga and Reiki, that sounds just
Yeah.
absolutely dreamy and perfect for your property, seeming as that's the
We
vibe.
would
It's
love,
so
we would love
relaxed.
to, we would love to do that. We have access to instructors locally. If you wanted to bring your own as part of the group, that's fine too.
Okay, great. So now I'll head to the Q&A. That was from the chat. If you don't mind, if you have any other questions, just put them in the Q&A, or you can email Randy directly. How far is Sunset at the Palms from the airport?
It's about an hour and a half. Uh,
Okay.
if
And I have a
anybody's
lot of
familiar, Negril is about an hour and a half. So all the resorts in Negril are about an hour and a half away from the
pretty
airport.
standard, yeah. And you're looking at the most beautiful scenery. You're in Jamaica. Okay. Would Sunset have any accessibility for people who have difficulty walking? I know the answer to these questions, but I'll let you answer that.
It's a challenge because there are stairs to get up to the rooms. And there's about 10 to 12 steps to get up to the rooms. Everything else is relatively flat. But we're not ADA approved, and if they're not mobile and they need help getting upstairs, that's also going to be a challenge. There's nothing on the ground floor that we could accommodate. Everything's treetop.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. That answered a few of our questions here. What about transportation from airport to hotel and around?
Round trip transfers are available. Again, depending on when you book, as long as it's outside of 60 days and we have the flight information, round trip transfers are included. That's about a $200 value, $190 value. Transportation in and around the resort, we can make those arrangements with the concierge. Whether you want to go to Rick's Cafe, whether you want to do a tour, Appleton Rum Factory, there's all kinds of things within a couple of hours of the resort at the furthest that you could do while you're there.
Okay. And is Club Bay for direct booking only, or is that with tour operators?
Tour operators have that as well, again with the same restriction, 60 days in advance.
And can you recap the suppliers that we can book Sunset at the Palms with?
Right now in the US, we have Delta Vacations, Vacation Express, and Pleasant Holidays are the three major ones that we work with.
And you have amazing commission on direct bookings, right?
14%.
Wow.
As long as you're registered in the travel agent portal. And we're just getting ready to do I would suggest I don't remember, Sabrina, is the uh, website address for the travel agent portal. Can I go back? Let me just see
Yeah,
here. Let
go
me go back.
back.
I'll go
I can
back.
share it too. I'm pretty sure I have it.
Let me just
The
escape this for a second.
Palms, Jamaica.com / travel
You're right here.
hyphen
Yeah,
agents.
right. If you go in
Okay,
there and register,
here you go,
what
everyone.
what has to happen is I have to approve you So it might take a day or so to get approved. But once you're there, then we are getting ready to launch a travel agent e-blast that talks about various aspects of the resort. But at the same time, it's been in existence since for a long time, and we want to make sure that we're only getting those people who are willing and able to sell us to be part of that list.
Of course. And so everyone do that, especially you new agents, when you find something that you like, that would be my best recommendation. Find those properties where you have the support, where you have the tools. The fact that a property size like this even has a travel agent portal tells you how much they're backing you up and supporting you and working with travel agents. And those are the people you want to partner with, right? Could you repeat the suppliers? Someone's asking how they can book. I believe it was Vacation Express, Delta, and Pleasant
Ple-
Holidays.
Pleasant holidays, correct. In the
Okay,
US, yes.
perfect. And Naidu asks, do all the webinars share the same information? So you could speak for Sunset at the Palms, Randy, but I believe you have an overview and then some updates usually.
Yeah, it's generally the same, but
Hmm.
because we get a lot of first timers coming to the website,
That's
coming to
right.
the seminar or webinar. So, um, I try to tweak it based on if there's anything that is current, other than the general information about the resort. If there's anything current, then I try to update it with that.
Okay, and someone is asking, can we get a copy of the Earn 100% commission flyer? Yes. So you'd like that maybe by email, is what you're saying? I guess that would be fantastic. Yeah, let me see if I can save it
I, I,
here.
I think it's on your website.
It is, yep. And yeah, it doesn't look like I can save it. It is on my website, but if they wanted a flyer to e-blast it out to, let's say, all of their agent partners, that
Yeah.
might be a neat thing to have. Charles, I think we also have sent that out by e-blast. So I'll leave this question open and I'll email you that e-blast, Charles, if that's something you want to share just on emails, or are you looking for like a PDF? Maybe that will help us. Yes, Charles says. Okay, so let me dig one up and send it over to you, but it's also right on the page as he mentioned. Okay, are you still on Vacation Express? Yes. Are there agent rates available? Ooh, this is my favorite question.
Yes, there are. Being an all-inclusive resort, of course, we have two basic seasons. One right now through December 15th. The rate's $250 per room per night, whether you're single or double occupancy. And then from December 16th to April something, I can't remember the exact date,
Oh,
April
I've got
11th,
it
I
right
think.
here till April. So the summer fall rates kick in the 18th of April.
Correct. And that would be, that was, so April 18th till December is 250, and during the winter, it's 350 per room per night.
And guess where you can find all of that information? Right on the Spoiled Agent website. And of course, I'm sure probably in the travel agent portal that Sunset at the Palms has, which is amazing. And someone says they're having an issue. It's not recognizing their IATA. Just send an email over to Randy, right, Randy?
Yeah, or just go in and create it. It says there's two options. One is to enter your IATA number, or the other one is to create a new agency.
Create a new agency. Okay. Alrighty. Can you accommodate guests with food allergies or sensitivities?
Yes, yes, we do that all the time.
Of
They
course.
do is they contact us in advance. We set them up with the chef, and then that's done once they're at the resort. But no problem.
Okay. Yeah, another person said it didn't recognize my IATA either. Thanks. So
Right.
what you're saying for them, because if they're trying to sign up and they can't, okay. So you're saying to try and set it up as another agency, a new
As
one,
a new agency, yeah.
a new agency. Okay. But if they still have issues, I guess they should email you.
Email me and I'll walk them through it. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And speaking of chef, is the chef's showcase included in the package?
Yes, all meals, all beverages are included. It's just a matter of making the arrangement with the concierge. In fact, when you arrive at the resort and you sit down to check in, your concierge will already have pre-made reservations for you at the chef's showcase and Lotus Cafe, and you can always change them. But
Of course.
at least you have something in hand when you walk to your room.
Absolutely. Okay. And your phone number for WhatsApp and text, that's a US number, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
US and Canada, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, because someone is just asking on Facebook. So there you go. And do you need reservations for the buffet bonfire beach dinner?
No, all guests are invited.
Okay, wow, I love that. Okay. And does Paul take requests on the piano?
Oh my God, yes. And I'm a pain in his butt too, because I'll request songs he doesn't really know.
Oh, really? Okay, so I want to go when you go, because that would be me. That's awesome.
No,
But then you know what? It gets him feeling out of his comfort zone and interesting, right?
no, he's good. He can play almost anything. So I'm not worried about anybody requesting the song. You know,
Okay. And can you talk about the mini fridge? What's it stocked with? Alcoholic or just non-alcoholic drinks?
juices, water, and red stripe beer.
Oh, juices, water, red stripe beer, everything you need. And what
Right.
is the age range of kids that stay there?
Well, they have to be at least 18.
Okay, so then yeah, but maybe okay, yeah. Alrighty, so they're it's not really kids, so 18 and up.
No, adults only.
Okay, very good. And you mentioned that because you talked about your grandkids, and so you
Right.
wouldn't go here with your kids. Okay, your grandkids. Your adult kids, yes. Is there an additional cost for red flag service?
No, it's included.
Everything's included. Oh, I love it. Is there any marketing collateral available for agents to promote the property through social media?
We're working on it. Again, we've made changes to the website. We've made changes to some of our programs and things. So we are working on it. We don't have anything at the moment, but I'll make sure that when we do, those people who have registered for the travel agent portal will get an email with that information.
Okay, so make sure to register. And if you're getting stuck, please let Randimon know. Vow renewals, last question. You have wedding planners there? The was in there. I had to say it.
Yes, we do. We have a wedding planner, not at the property, but once a wedding is booked or there's planning need to be made, she will be at the resort to help them through it.
Wonderful.
Valerinos are very popular.
And Deborah says, thank you for making me aware of this remarkable property. You're so welcome. It's like a secret, but we don't want it to be secret because we need everyone to come and stay there so that they can, of course, fill up as a smaller. Um, okay, Sabrina, you're my referral on registration. Awesome. Okay, sure. Randy will get, that's good. Please, yeah, put Sabrina or a spoiled agent. Then Randy knows that all of you amazing agents that come here, he can see, oh, wow, it's a good idea to do a webinar because here's some agents that are signing up. Sounds like a little white lotus.
Oh, that's except for the cameras, the television cameras and the staged
Oh, okay. I don't
romance.
know anything about
Let me
that.
just say romances. Um, it could be a very good setting for something like a White Lotus. Yeah.
I think we all need to go. Okay. I don't know anything about the White Lotus, so not going to comment on that because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I want to say that all of you are the absolute best agents. So thank you for tuning in. Those of you on Facebook as well, sending you so much love. Thanks for registering. Thanks for sharing your feedback. And thank you, Randy, for sharing this amazing property that sounds like it's going to be something really life-changing for a client to experience. So I'm excited for all these new agents to, get their clients and retain their clients by making them so happy, sending them here and them earning all this commission. It's just a win-win. Any final notes from you?
Just that we are very pleased to be able to do these webinars and to get new agents to sign up for us. It is a small resort. It's relatively a hidden gem. And so I think in the beginning, some people said they have no idea what the resort was. And that's not by design. We'd like to get that information out a lot faster and to more people. But again, we're limited to what we can spend, what we can do. What our focus is on creating an environment where people can come and just absolutely chill. It's a Zenish kind of vacation. Is Zenish a word? I don't think Zenish is a word.
You just made it one, so it is
Okay,
now.
okay, and and again, it's not a party place. It's just a place where people come and they'll meet new friends. There's no question about that. We see that all the time, but it's organic. It's not something that's fabricated. And they're going to be sitting next to people at the repeat guest dinner that they may not have met before. There's people that are from all walks of the life and all corners of the world. So we're focused on making sure that once people do arrive, they are treated the way that we know how to treat. And that's again, come as a guest, stay as a friend, return as family.
Wow, I love it. Okay. The chill in Negril. I love it. Thanks, everyone. We really, really, really hope to hear from you. Oh, Nick says, how long does it take for a new agency to be added? A day or two.
Not
Business.
even, not even if when I get off of here, I'll go in and I'll be checking it several times today.
Okay, go,
And
go. Everybody register now so Randy can see all the new agents coming and joining in. That's amazing. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you, all you spoiled agents. We appreciate you. Thanks for taking your time out of your busy schedule to come and learn about this beautiful sunset at the Palms in Negril, Jamaica. Have a lovely day, everyone. Bye for now.
bye, guys.
Bye-bye.